we're going to an amazing place. Actually, it's a magical place. I call it the magical garden. Well, guys, we just arrived to Bichacue Yath. Did I pronounce it right? Okay. So Bichacue Yath in the dialect Paez means birth de aves, house birth. So it means casa de aves. Right here we have Tomás. Tomás is one of the owners and creators of this amazing magical world that we're about to see. And he just told me that he needs to make the sound for the spirits of the jungle to protect us. So this is the sound that is going to protect us. Let me show you.
Welcome to my house.
Thank you so much. So now that we are welcome and allowed to go inside and protected by all the spirits, I'm going to show you this magical place full of fairies, goblins, and gnomes, and a lot more things. We are entering this beautiful magical place right now where Mr. Tomás and Mrs. Nubia and Mr. Tomás' daughter Dayhana created this magical place. Actually, this used to be their home, but little by little they joined the tourism in Valle del Cauca, and they started creating this carpet of moss. Look at this. Before, it was a place for kids, just for kids to come and enjoy it and create party. Now it still is a place for kids to come and enjoy and create party, but now a lot more tourism and people from outside come to see these beautiful gardens and beautiful trails. This is some of Mr. Tomás' work on clay. Look at how beautiful this is. This is just magical, just walking around this beautiful garden place and find these little creatures. Fairies, I love them. So Mr. Carlos just told me that these three creatures are called los gritones, which I can translate that into the screamers. According to the legend, the reason why these three creatures are called los gritones is because at night they believe they used to have spirits that come at night and start screaming to scare away the hunters. And this legend comes from not only Colombia, but they have it in Mexico, they have it in... I love gnomes, and I just found the first one. And kids buy the gnomes and they bring them here, and Mr. Tomás' daughter, Dayhana, teach them how to paint them. I'm gonna show you this little one. This is little one, but I know there's bigger. There's... What happened today with my English? This is a little one, but I know they have bigger ones down there. Another gnome here, sleeping baby, sleeping beauty. So what they do here is that they create their habitat, create their little homes for them to rest. Ah! Really?
I believe. Yeah.
Okay, I know they're talking in Spanish, but my friend Alejandro just asked Mr. Tomás if he has ever seen a duende. A duende, how do you say duende in English?
Elf?
Elf. An elf. And he said yes. Ah!
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you didn't believe in elves, now it's time for you to start believing in something else than the human beings and the animals, because plants have spirits, and in these jungles you'll find spirits. I'm gonna show you where Mr. Tomás and Mrs. Nubia live. They do live right here in the jungle, in this beautiful, quiet, peaceful place with this smell. I just love the smell. Look at this house. They're standing there. That's Mrs. Nubia.
All right.
Mr. Tomás y Alejito. Por acá atrás está. This is another elf that we just found right here in the middle of the jungle. His name is Diogenes, which represents the real philosopher, Greek philosopher Diogenes. And back then, when he used to be alive, he survived from the things that people would just give them, like charity. Another little fairy. And here we have another tiny little gnome. So cute. This is a style, a Japanese garden style. And there's some more fairies here. They're hanging there. So cute. There's so much fairies all around this garden that I hope I find some fairy dust. What would I do if I find fairy dust? What would you do if you find fairy dust? This bird is called guacharaca. I don't know if you can really see it because it's the same color of the tree. The beauty about this beautiful jungle is that you're just walking around and out of nowhere you start finding little figures that were created by Mr. Tomás and his daughter Dayhana. And right here on my right I have a Sleeping Beauty. There it is, Sleeping Beauty. That will be me yesterday, sleeping all day. Well, it was raining. This is the eye of the nature. Natural eye. He's watching us. So guys, if you end up coming here, do not litter. Pick up your trash because he's watching you. The idea is that a lot of these places they want to make it into moss, carpets of moss, just like this one, because it helps with the oxygen. It creates a lot more oxygen. Oh, I'm in love with this place. I can't believe I'm living in a dream right now. I have a big hand right here and call it el pacto con la tierra. So I'm gonna do a pact with planet Earth right here we have holly corn, or the Mother Earth. She's right there. And we have this beautiful cat passing by. Well here. It's very important to have water. This is called Articia, and this little fairy is taking care of this wisdom tree. I found ayahuasca, which is also well known as ayahe. Aya means spirit and yahe means ladder. So it is kind of like the ladder to the spirits. And once you mix it up with this other plant that I'm gonna show you in a minute, you will have the vision of your past or your future. And our indigenous ancestors believe in all these spirits of the plants, and that's why they used to take these plants to travel to the past, the future. And this is called ayahuasca and yahe. And right here you can see like the spirit. So Mr. Thomas just told me the way they cook it. They cut a little bit of the trunk of the ayahuasca and they mix it up with the brumancia, which is the other plant that I'm going to show you. And once you cook it for a while, you drink the liquid that comes out, and you're ready to go to your astral trip. The brumancia, which is the plant that I just told you, you mix it up with the yahe, and the Mayans used to call it, what was the name? ¿Cómo se llamaban los Mayans?
Toloache o toloaxin.
Toloache o toloaxin.
El que te coloca de cabeza.
So the translation of that is like the plant that puts you upside down, like it puts your head all the way down. So imagine that tree. And we are right now located at Beach Study. This is where Mr. Thomas teaches people how to make these beautiful plants, little balls of earth. I love them. And kids come here and learn how to do that too. Are entering to the house of the god of water, Juan, and in order to get in we have to use this gema, this gem or magical bean or magical jewel, and then we can have access to it. Right here you see Juan. He is waiting for our prize that we're about to give him so we can continue our amazing passage through the other world. We're going to a different world, a different universe right now. I am about to give my jewel to Juan, the goddess of the water, and I'm going to make a wish that I've been wanted for 2 years, and it's going to happen. So working out. We just walked for about 2 hours.
Tired.
And I did work out this morning because I love working out. Believe it or not, yes, I'm a little chubby, but I love working out and I love eating. Right now, we're on this beautiful table. There's some more plants. call this place magical because you're just walking around and out of nowhere you find these things. And this is a fairy's home. I love it. I feel like a little kid. Right here we have La Pata Sola, which means the lonely leg. And the story goes like this. When we were kids and we didn't listen to our parents, they will tell us that the Pata Sola will take us away. We have here Turumama, mother of the jungle, Madre Selva. Of our 2.5 hours walk in this magical world. Right here in this magical place, they just told me that a girl asked her boyfriend at the time, for his hand. How modern is that? Well, I think if Francisco didn't ask me for my hand, I would ask him. Definitely. Well guys, I love this place so much. The place started in 1996 as a family home, but in 2004 they joined the tourism in El Valle del Cauca, and after that they started creating this magical world of fairy tales and gnomes and goblins and gems and magical things. And the walk is about 2 hours, and you have the guide of Mr. Tomás and Mrs. Nubia, so they will explain step by step each little creature that they created, what they do, their name, and that's it. I just love this place. I hope you guys love this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and click the notification button because you're about to see a lot more videos about my country, Colombia. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.